And here, tributes have been paid today to a care worker who died after she was thought to have been infected with coronavirus. 56-year-old Carol Jamabo, who worked as a carer in Bury, fell ill about a week before her death last Wednesday, and one of her sons has now tested positive for the virus. Our correspondent Dan Johnson has been speaking to her nephew.
My auntie Carol, she was somebody who was full of life, very loving, very caring. She was someone that was always there to support myself and the entire family. She was the type of person, wherever she went, she really uplifted the mood of everybody.
Carol was a mum to 2 young men and a carer to countless older people. A life lived full of fun and spent looking out for others.
Maybe 15 days ago, she was fine. She was contacting family members to check everybody was all right. And then 7 days later, I got a call from my cousin, her son, to say that she was in a very bad state. Over the next couple of days, it just got a lot worse, and obviously the worst happened. You hear all the stories, you know, stay home and everything, but it really hits home when somebody's so close. It's very sad, you know.
There's been lots of talk about protective equipment, whether there's enough of that getting to NHS workers, but maybe not so much carers. Is that something that you've been concerned about?
Of course, they're probably one of the most vulnerable as well, being in such situations where they're going into people's homes. So if they're not having the adequate protective equipment, then it's a massive concern.
We've heard people who are in the front line referred to as heroes. Do you think that's something that's appropriate?
As she's put herself in difficult situations for the sake of, helping others, so isn't that the ultimate sacrifice one can make, the ultimate act of selflessness? So, yeah, in that respect, I definitely say she's a hero, but, I would rather have her here.
That was the nephew of Carol Jamabo talking to our correspondent, Dan